First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Set to kick off. It's the AFC Championship game on EA Sports.
Taken in the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Antoine Winfield up from the secondary with a tackle.
Brings up second.
On the ground is Michel. And this will go for 5 up to the 33.
Sony Michel, the ball carrier.
An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it.
The pass. Complete to Jacoby Myers. It's a gain of 6. First down, New England.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. Well, the ball is out. Michel lost it.
Sony Michel on the carry.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Brings up 3rd down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
The Browns take over 1st and 10. At their own 20.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away and nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's caught inside the 30. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. So with the pass being completed, they'll go ahead and take that instead.
Nothing extra to be gained. Pass interference at the spot, completed the pass. That was your play. So he might as well have not even had the penalty.
Number 24, Nick.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
14-yard line.
Out to his left. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Jonathan Jones that time, the one who got a hand in, knocked it away. And he finds McLaurin. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Browns have taken the early lead. So now the Browns, they're going to line up and go for 2. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds Aguilar over the middle.
Complete to Nelson Aguilar.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
2nd and 2. At the
On play action, they'll throw. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a 1st down.
And a Patriot 1st down.
Now back to throw. This complete to Henry over the middle. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. from the gun. They run with Michelle. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now we'll look at Smith. Not sure exactly what happened, but he's still down. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not sure what you're thinking here, partner, but I believe the officials have done a nice job here getting together and then coming out and indicating that there was a receiver in the area.
Absolutely, and he was in the area. Correct call made, no grounding. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big pickup of 38. One quarter down, 8-0 the score.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Browns 8.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. There's a nice move. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 42 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
We know it's primarily a passing league now, but anytime a runner breaks one like that, you've got to have a secondary that can find a way to him and find a way to get him on the ground. Absent of that, he's going to find the end zone every time.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. An incredibly short. Now a hit and a loose football. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And this is picked up by the Browns. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Chubb, the ball carrier. Adrian Phillips on
third and 1, here's Mayfield. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. The Pats at the line ready to go. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
2nd and 5.
At the 19.
Finding Harris over the middle. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. New England on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Back to throw here. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for a Browns TD. This first half has been... Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So
now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Browns.
Recovered.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He's at the 50. the 30, past the 20, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Nelson Aguilar, 99 yards, and the Patriots get a score closer. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate.
First and 10.
The Browns drive about to get started. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. Strong run, but he's corralled just beyond the 40.
The ball carrier.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. The left side caught by Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a first down on a gain of 10. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. AFC title game, second quarter action, 2 minutes to play. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. Flushed out right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. They'll go screen here to Hunt. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. And oh, it'll be intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it.
Interference. Defense.
Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. Oh, a killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Do you put it in your quarterback's hands again? That's the question here on 3rd and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Mecole Hardman there to make the grab. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're finding.
Now a hit and a loose football. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for Browns TD. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
So a big play. dropped at the 35, so able to display his strength, but not much room to operate. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear a peep or protest out of them. That's just who they are.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods.
The pass. Complete to Robert Woods.
This was the goal before they started the season, to play in a Super Bowl, and that's exactly what they're going to do.
And this is why
A shot to try to defend that.
You know, it's funny. They actually practice situations that they call sudden change when the team turns it over. I'll guarantee you no one practices a fumble return for a touchdown like that, and now someone goes for 2. Really good strategy by them putting them in that situation.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Intercepted.
Following the interception, Mayfield completes it to Hardman. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. It'll be a 20-yard gain on the play, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Austin Hooper in the final seconds of the first half as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
To kick off.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. So, yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it.
7.
One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. He's trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and now it's 3rd down. Slings this deep from McLaurin, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. He can run for it, and he will. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Aguilar has it. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And this is picked up by the Browns.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that's scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line.
And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it, Kurt? Rush coming, and he's taken down. Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down. They'll run it. This is Michel. And he loses the football a 2nd time. And I think the Browns got it. They did.
Sony Michel, the ball carrier.
Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Another 1st down there as this one goes for 25. He's going to take off with it. They'll get to him just inside the 15-yard line. And even after that fancy footwork we saw, good job defensively to recover. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to pour it on. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. Well, they've been part of the cream of the crop in the AFC all season. It's becoming more and more evident that they're going to get a shot to play for that Super Bowl title.
The momentum has been building, and you mentioned how well they've played throughout the season. It's all come together for them, and they are really laser-focused on being that team to represent in the Super Bowl.
They have been dominant in this one. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Jacoby Myers, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now a throw here, hauled in, and he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 2nd catch of this AFC title game, but he's got a 1st down.
First down, New England.
He'll drop to throw. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 42. He'll set up to throw. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And this one's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
And it's complete. Hooper. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Rolling to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The Browns on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a 1st down. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. And quickly they get to the line. Mayfield down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Browns are... Oh, and now they're going to fake it. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it happens. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry, and it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw, and that is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. Look at the spin.
Balance.
And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. He'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Eluding the pressure right. He's got Hooper on the short connection. A gain of 6 there on 1st. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Buying time to his left. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Mecole Hardman with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And This offense is running away with this one as that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all three phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And, boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review. And a penalty marker's down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that'll be caught by the tight end, Keene. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Brings up second.
Over the middle, complete. It's Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Henry.
2nd catch of this AFC title game, but he's got a 1st down.
And the Patriot 1st down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Henry's got it out on the left side. And Henry's hit. He lost the football. And I think the Browns got it. They did.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget. Absolutely. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 6.